Hello there. People, especially my gender, ladies, they wonder, it cross their minds sometimes, and they wonder, Sky, what's the particular age for marriage? Do we have particular age for marriage? And I'm saying there's no particular age for marriage, because when a lady hits from 18 years going, we call it, you've gone. You are now a woman, you are now a lady, you can vote, you can marry, you can do all that. But where it gets perplexing and confusing is, 18 years, you are now in the world. You don't have the kind of sense this world mentality gets. You are not that matured enough when it comes to, pressure, when it comes to, mental health and things. You are not matured in it. So that's where you get to the 25 going. That's where you be like, you can get married and things. But there is no particular age for marriage. When you hit 18 years going, you can go ahead and marry. If you want to marry, that's on you, that's fine. But from 1 year to 17 years, you are still adolescent. From, let's just say, 15 years going to 17 years, that's where adolescent hitting. But from 18 going, welcome to adulthood. So if you know, as a woman, you have the mindset, if you are ready, your mental health is stable. It's not about the body, it's not about your face, it's your mental health. If your mental health is so stable, then I think you can go ahead and then marriage get married, sorry. Okay, so uh I'm trying to set the screen to see how my face, or to see how it will be. Oh my god. Okay, so as I was saying, there is no from 18 years going, if you feel say this is a normal level for you, then that's it. If you see that this is a normal level for you, you can go ahead. If you see that you can be able to handle the responsibilities of a married woman, you can go ahead. And marriage is not for the weakly, not for the weakly. Let me repeat, marriage is not for the weakly. If the moment you get married, the moment you get married as a woman, welcome to taxation, welcome to war, welcome. Because highlights, what? Okay, so the moment, the moment you get the moment you agree for marriage, oh baby, welcome to the world. Welcome to war. You are going to fight. I don't know most of other countries, but here in Ghana, oh my god, here in Ghana, you serve in-laws, you serve your husband, you serve your children, you serve your family members, your own family. You'll be serving people until you'll be solving solutions, you'll be solving problems. So if you're 18 years and you feel like getting married, then that's fine. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you doing? So if you think say you are okay with you know you are okay in marriage, then that's on you. You can marry at age 25, 30, blah blah blah. But marriage is different from childbirth. Marriage is different from childbirth. Childbirth starts, when after you've given birth, and you see that your stomach becomes kind of big, or your stomach is not like how you were, that your stomach were flat, that your stomach was flat and things. This time around, when you give birth and you don't give birth early, your stomach becomes this kind of huge something somehow. So giving birth is different from marriage. If you really want to marry late, like let's say at the age of 30, 31, 35, going to 40, then you have to give birth earlier. Let's just say in your 20s or your early 30s. If you give birth in your 20s or 18 downwards to 20s or getting to the early 30s, that's where your stomach becomes, after birth, your stomach becomes normal, as if you've never given birth. If your baby daddy is really kind of odogu state, is really in the rich kind of zone, that's where you spec yourself. If people see you, people will be wondering. People will wonder, like, as this lady giving birth before, yeah, if they see say you giving birth, they'll become wondrous and things. Yeah, that means you've taken proper care of yourself. That means money is talking on your body. Or if you yourself, you are working, you're a responsible woman and things, you can take proper care of yourself, and then after birth you see yourself so specking. So marriage is different from birth. If you want to marry late, then you have to give birth early, so that your body will be okay, your body will be so specking. But you cannot just say you've not gotten marriage, so at the end of the day you want to get married before you want to give birth. If that's your decision, then you have to marry early, so that so that you can give birth early, so that your body will become nice. Wake up from this kind of slumbering sleep that you be sleeping, say if I marry, I'll give birth and I'll be nice. It's time, it's age. As a woman, you cannot compare yourself to men. Stop women comparing yourself to men. Say my man blah blah blah, my mind is. As a woman, definitely. Why am I getting confused? Oh my god. Okay, so as a woman, definitely you go faster than your man. So you need to catch up. You need to do your things faster. You need to hurry up, so that when you get to your 40s, you've done everything. You've given birth. You are now taking care of yourself. So in your 40s, there your beauty will come out to light. But it's not there you are waiting till 35 before you get married. You've gotten married, and then you go along to the childbirth, and it's like, what's this? What's that? What were you doing in your youthful age? What were you doing in your 20s? What were you doing in your early 30s? That is 30, 31, 32. What were you doing? Were you just, it's not about working, blah, blah. You need to gather these resources. If you don't want to marry, then you have to give birth. That is it. If you don't want to marry at your early 20s, then as a woman, you have to give birth. Yeah. So that when you get to your late 35, going to the 40s, entering the 50s, you see yourself so wonderfully made. You see yourself so speckling. When your early youthful age and things is where things work out faster. When you give birth now, everything comes fresh. That's why I'm saying, say, if you give birth and you have money, oh my god. So please do your things at your youthful age, that is the 20s, coming downwards to the early 30s. Do your things quicker and faster, most especially childbirth. If you really want to give birth, then give birth at your early 20s. Early 20s going downwards to the early 30s. But if you say you give birth at 35, 40 and things, that's where the problem comes in. That's where your stomach becomes, on normal. That's where your body depreciates and things. That's where your man will be like, start cheating. Be like, my man don't love me again, my man don't love me again. Ugh. If you start the work earlier, that is your early 20s, I don't think when you get to your late ages, that is 35, 40, your man will even think of cheating, because at that time, you've gathered everything. So now you become fresh. So I don't think you will even think of cheating on you. Okay, so there is no specific age when it comes to marriage, but there are specific age when it comes to childbirth. Yeah, I know human beings are not good, but if you really want your body to be expecting, if you see the celebrities, if you see this kind of people and you feel envious of their body and things, then please, I urge you to start your working, start your calculation, start your maths earlier before the set date. Start your childbirth, start whatever shitty thing you want to on your body first. So after your childbirth and everything, then the process will be the 35, the 34s, 35 going. There you see, say your body, you be exercising, you be going to training and things. So at that moment, after you giving birth, at that moment, your body will calm down. Your body will, you see yourself so shapy and things. But yeah, so that is what it is. But when it comes to marriage, oh my God, you can marry 18, 19, 20, 21. It depends on your mindset. It depends on your mentality, how huge your mentality is. It depends on your family background. Some families are there, they give their children to men. They've already written it down, say when my female child goes up to age 18, I will give her to Mr. So and so for marriage. So it's already there. Sometimes too it's not there, but if you the lady and you are ready, I can say I'm ready for, you are dating this kind of guy, and a woman in love, she's in love, no matter how many advices you give her, say it's not yet time, or don't marry, don't this man like, hey, leave me alone, I want to marry. So if the woman is willing to marry and she is of age, let's say from 18 going, she feels like I want to marry, then you can go ahead and marry. It is legal. It is legal here in Ghana. I don't know for any other country, but in Ghana, yeah, oh my God, from 18 years going, you can vote, you can take decision. If you fool, no, they will send you to court. You can do everything. Yeah, so that's how it is. So if you feel like marrying, you should marry. But marriage is a long drive. Marriage is not for jokes. Marriage is not for the wicked. Marriage is not for you are not going to sit down and then you see your husband's face and then just sleep. See your children's face and then just sleep. Marriage entails a lot. As a woman, if you sleep, if you wake up early in the morning, you need to prepare everything in the house. You need to prepare what your husband will chop before going out. You need to take care of your children, wake up early, bath for them, iron them, take care of the home before you leave into town. You need to get home before they get home. Take care of the home, take care of everything until even if they've gone crap, yes, still they'll still come back. Yes, still they will give birth. And if they give birth, their children will be your grandchildren. They'll bring it to you. Mother, take care of my children from me. I'm going here, I'm coming here, I'm going here. You'll be taking care. If you are still with your husband, you need to be taking care of your husband. So marriage entails a lot. And the moment you accept for better, for worse, for better, for worse, oh my God, for better, for worse, it entails patience. You see some dirty things, you have to deal one night and be like, oh, I've not seen any goddamn thing. But so please, it entails a lot, okay? It entails a lot. It's it entails a whole lot of things. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not to mystify that there is no specific age for marriage, but there are specific age for birth, for giving birth. I only would say there's no specific age. There's no particular age for marriage. But as we chatting and things, it got in my mind say you can marry anytime. You can even marry, you can even give birth and marry. God being so good, if you marry the man, if you go and meet the man and the man is having kids, voila, welcome to reality. Right? So when it comes to childbirth, it's so different from marriage. Marriage, marriage entails a lot. Childbirth depreciates your body. Yeah, marriage entails a lot. Childbirth depreciates your body. So if you don't want childbirth to depreciate your body, you will need to give birth earlier before you go to your legs. I love you. This your boss lady of the McJoy, also known as Sky, your one and only reality relationship therapist. Thank you for listening. I love you. Stay blessed. Mwah.